Hi everyone, my name is Sarah.
I'm Erica Washta.
I'm Kai.
Hey everyone, I'm Sanche, rising junior.
I'm class of 2015.
I just graduated from Stanford as a member of the class of 2013.
I'm going to be a junior this year.
I'm majoring in biological chemistry.
Product design major, and I'm a freshman transition coordinator.
I majored in human biology. I was an RA in Westlog.
I'm a classics and film studies double major.
And I'm heavily involved in the dance community here at Stanford.
You probably know me as approaching Stanford.
And I do the Stanford Wind Ensemble, I participate in the Stanford Band, and I also have an on-campus job at the GSB.
Do you remember when it first started, September? Love was changing.
Amanda Reeves asks, what is your most rewarding extracurricular experience? When I just joined the Stanford Band my sophomore year, and that was the year that we happened to go to the Rose Bowl, and that was probably one of the coolest experiences that I've had with a Stanford group thus far, because it's a bunch of really crazy people in a totally different city, and it was just so cool to march 5 miles for 2 hours down one long road in Los Angeles.
For me, it was joining a fraternity. I met some of the greatest guys I've ever met in my fraternity, and it just created a sense of friendship and community that I was afraid that I wouldn't have freshman year.
For me, it was getting involved in social dance. I had never danced before my junior year, and I decided to take Introduction to Social Dance, which is a one-unit athletic course. I fell in love with it. I loved swing dancing, waltzing, learning how to salsa and tango. And I actually made one of my best friends in my junior year, and it was just something really, really great to be involved with, and I never expected it.
Now December, found a love to share September. Only blue.
Amanda wanted to know, what became the most significant aspect of developing a good roommate relationship during your freshman year? I would have to say communication is the number one thing. You might get your disagreements and things like that, but make sure you talk about those things with your roommate, because if you just keep them bottled up, then that's what tends to usually cause conflict. That, and I would say just be open-minded. You're living with this person, and might as well take as much away from the experience as you can. The people here at Stanford, you have a lot to learn from them, and your roommate is no exception.
I think with roommates in general, it's just a good idea to kind of respect them and respect their space. And as long as you respect each other, it usually goes pretty well.
This sounds a little cliche, but first impressions do really matter. And I think it's important for you to spend time with your roommate as soon as you meet him or her, and let them know that you'll be excited to, be living with them throughout the year.
Michaela asked, when can you first start doing research, and how do you go about getting connected to a faculty member? You can start right away, but I waited until after my sophomore year, which is when I had gone through the human biology core. I went to a listing of VPUE grants, which is a place where faculty members can apply, can just list the projects that they need help with, and students can apply based on what they're interested in. It was a really great way to have an informal introduction to a faculty member and to get started in the research world.
You can technically start research the moment you set foot on campus. One of my friends actually got in touch with a research professor during admin weekend before he was even officially enrolled. In my opinion, the best way to prepare for this is just to look up, in the internet, different labs and find out which ones you're interested in, and then email all of those labs, telling them a little bit about what you've done in the past and also what you find interesting about them. And I think that's the best way.
Nathaniel asked, what surprised you the most coming to Stanford? I think the thing that caught me the most off guard was actually just the caliber of people that were in my class. I was really shocked at the talent and the, altruistic qualities that a lot of my classmates had. They're a lot more involved. Some of them were started their own companies, things like that, and so I just took it as an opportunity to kind of learn from everyone that I met.
When I first came to Stanford, I thought that everybody was going to be super prepared and super perfect at everything, and I guess the nice thing that I learned while I was here was that not everybody is as prepared for college life as they look, and it was really nice to kind of know that I wasn't alone in thinking that I wasn't ready for lots of academic responsibilities and lots of responsibilities in general.
I would say that everyone here has something outside of school that they're really passionate about, whether it's a cappella or rock climbing or League of Legends. Everyone has something very unique about them that, you know, it makes it worth getting to know each and every person that you possibly can.